the young and the restless spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, besties. Today is a beautiful day to spill the most insane tea on the internet. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking right now. Wait, we need to talk about this now. My soul has actually left my body, and I need you all to spiral with me because I cannot even handle the drama today. Besties, be for real right now. We have to talk about the absolute cinematic mayhem happening with Jack Abbott. For literally years, the writers have leaned on Jack to be the ultimate moral compass of Genoa City. He was basically the reformed politician, the devoted husband, the guy who always tried to play by the rules and take the high road. And genuinely, it was getting so predictable and, dare I say, a little boring. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when I realized what is actually happening right in front of our eyes. Jack is officially going dark. The ruthless, feral, I will burn this entire city to the ground. Jack Abbott is back, and I am totally living for it. He is straight up abandoning every single moral rule he ever had, and the stakes are astronomical. This transformation into a ruthless mastermind fueled by his desperate thirst for revenge against Victor Newman is exactly the jolt of high-octane energy this show desperately needed. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. The Jack and Victor Newman food is basically the entire foundation of this universe, right? But lately, it's been so horribly one-sided. Victor does something evil, Jack acts all morally superior, Jack plays defense, and Victor wins. Rinse and repeat. But now, oh, hold on, I should have mentioned this earlier, but Jack is actually going on the offensive. He is not just reacting to Victor's chaos anymore. He is actively attacking Victor and breathing entirely new life into this decades-old rivalry. I'm literally hyperventilating right now, just thinking about the sheer audacity of it all. Jack is officially on my do not perceive list because this version of him is so chaotic, but also I genuinely cannot look away. He is using Victor's own toxic, manipulative playbook against him, and it is a psychological masterpiece. And don't even get me started on the vibes. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. The whole reason Jack has been so boringly safe lately is because of Diane Jenkins Abbott. His absolute devotion to Diane basically turned this dynamic, legendary character into a passive bystander. He was just playing house, trying to be the mature, selfless patriarch protecting his family, which honestly is so unhinged because this is a soap opera. We don't want healthy coping mechanisms. We want drama. Strict adherence to the rules just leads to predictable storylines. Pushing Jack to his absolute breaking point has forced him out of his comfort zone. This isn't just a return to his bad boy days. This is a full-blown resurrection of the cutthroat, feral competitor who built the Abbott legacy in his early days. You guys, we need to talk about the Patty Williams of it all. I literally had to yeet my phone across the room when I realized Jack is teaming up with her. Patty Williams. The woman is the human equivalent of a live grenade. Teaming up with her is a massive, high-stakes gamble that just proves how utterly desperate Jack has become. He is no longer playing it safe with calculated risks. He is genuinely willing to torch Genoa City to the ground if it means Victor goes down in the flames. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. Patty is the epitome of unpredictability. Using her means Jack has thrown his moral compass into the actual garbage disposal. This unholy alliance signals to us that his current boundaries do not exist anymore. No one knows how far he will go, and it is giving me absolute life. Let's just pause and remember who Patty is, because we are invested in the lore. She poisoned Summer Newman. She is obsessed with Jack. Diane literally caught Jack and Patty in bed on a boat, which is honestly so unhinged. And now Jack is manipulating her obsession to use her as a weapon against Victor. Genuinely, the manipulation is so dark. Oh my God. Wait, the person in the car next to me is staring at me while I scream into my steering wheel, but I don't even care. Their aesthetic is so boring anyway, like who wears beige on a Tuesday? Anyway, snapping back to the tea, Jack using Patty proves he has discarded every ounce of his morality. It creates this raw, visceral suspense for us fans who love rooting for the underdog. When the moral compass goes dark, all the rules are broken. Wait, hold on, stop everything. I haven't even gotten to the most insane part yet. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. Jack needs to save Matt Clark. Yes, that Matt Clark. The villain who is currently faking amnesia, the guy who caused Nick Newman to crash his car and basically suffer permanent brain damage. Jack needs to save Matt to create a massive, unstoppable alliance to defeat Victor. Genuinely, think about the cinematic mayhem of this. Jack Abbott, the former moral compass, teaming up with the most dangerous, toxic villain in town just to take down his lifelong rival. The villain arc is about to go nuclear, and I am physically vibrating from the stress of it all. This is a total all-out war for dominance, and Jack is recruiting the devil himself to win it. Backtrack again, because we know Patty went rogue. She got rejected by Matt, got her feelings hurt, and called Victor to sell Matt's location for $2 million. So Jack has to intercept this. He has to swoop in, save Matt from Victor's lethal, vengeful wrath, and recruit him. Matt is arrogant. He just rejected Patty because he works alone. But if Jack saves his life, that is the ultimate leverage. Jack is straight up maneuvering the chessboard like a psycho mastermind. It's like a high-octane psychological thriller where the stakes are astronomical. If Jack pulls this off, he will have Patty's chaotic energy and Matt's lethal cunning, all aimed directly at Victor Newman. I am deceased. Genuinely, put me in the ground right now. I cannot handle this level of plotting. And how is the Abbott family going to react to this? Bestie, be for real right now. They are going to lose their actual minds. This storyline completely flips the status quo and causes a massive domino effect across Genoa City. Jack's sudden, vicious attitude shift is going to send shockwaves through everyone around him. Diana's already on the verge of divorcing him because she caught him in compromising situations with Nikki and Patty. When she sees him acting like a mob boss, allying with terrorists like Matt Clark, she is going to spiral into oblivion. Kyle is going to be so confused and terrified of his own father. Billy is currently dealing with Sally's tragic miscarriage and his own crushing guilt, and now he's going to have to watch his older brother turn into a supervillain. They are not used to seeing Jack this vulnerable and ruthless at the same time. It's going to be a total dumpster fire, and I am bringing the marshmallows. Let's talk about Victor for a second, because the mustache is not ready for this. Victor is used to Jack being the predictable good guy. Victor sets a trap, Jack falls in, Jack complains about ethics, Victor wins. But a ruthless Jack? A Jack who is basically feral and willing to use Matt Clark and Patty Williams as human weapons? Victor is not prepared for this level of unhinged energy. The feud only works when both sides are operating at full power. And by shifting Jack from a defensive player to an aggressive, vengeful strategist, the writers have completely restored the balance of power. This isn't about Jack trying to prove a point or defend his honor anymore. This is an all-out war for total domination. Jack is using Victor's own tactics against him, and I am screaming into my pillow just thinking about it. I'm calling it right now, manifesting a total dumpster fire. By the next update, Jack is going to cross a line he can never come back from. When the moral compass goes dark, it is game over for everyone in his path. I genuinely think Jack is going to orchestrate a scenario where Victor is completely cornered by Matt and Patty, but it's going to blow up in Jack's face because you cannot control crazy. Did I say that yet? Ugh. My brain is mush. Moving on. I am literally too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. This situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. I am going to be obsessively refreshing my feeds for the next spoiler because my grip on reality is slipping. The Abbott patriarch has officially entered his villain era, and I am here for every single messy, unfiltered, chaotic second of it